I learned that as a staff writer on Just Shoot Me. And I got that piece of advice from a writer named Marsh McCall. And he was, at the time, he had just come off of Conan, where he was the head writer on the Conan O'Brien show. And I remember struggling the first few weeks trying to, like, we would be pitching a joke or a story area, and everyone was so fast and so quick-witted. I was like, first they'd say something funny, and then I'd spend the next 10 minutes laughing as if I was in the audience of the show, and just in complete awe of them. But I had to contribute in some way. And so we'd pitch on a line, and like, how do I beat them to this joke? I just couldn't do it. And one day, Marsh took me aside, and I kind of confided to him what I was struggling with. And he goes, well, here's what you do. Instead of if everyone's racing towards this one joke, trying to climb over the hill to get to this one joke, you're never going to beat these people because they're pros. They're faster, they're better, they're stronger, they're funnier. You have to find a way around. You have to go under the hill. You have to go around the hill. You have to dig a hole. You can get to the same, but you have to get a different way there. And to me, that freed everything up. That little analogy helped me so much. I was like, oh, okay, I don't have to follow them. I can cheat. I can find another way around to get to the end funny. I can think of a different way to get a punchline that isn't necessarily the way everyone else is pitching. I can think of a different way to approach the joke, and that freed everything up. And after that, I kind of came alive in the room, and then my confidence soared, and I was like, oh, I can do this job.
That's
but
awesome.
Before that, I thought I was going to be fired.
Yeah, no kidding. So do you have an example of what that would look like?
It's so hard, but
I know it's putting you on the spot.
It is. It's like I remember, like, if you're pitching a joke about Nina Van Horn, who was a kind of, she used to drink a lot. Maybe everyone was pitching a joke about her being a drunk, and everyone's trying to think of a funny way to talk about that. If you came out of it a different way, instead of trying to get to the drunk part, get to the part where she's promiscuous or something. Just do something else that no one else is thinking about, because it's not like we have to come up with a line about her drinking too much. It could be, it could be another way to approach the problem. And so I wish I could think of a better example. But it's always been about just not following everybody. Come up with your own way to get around the problem.